Hi, I'm Jai McDowall and you're watching STV.
Jai, welcome back to Glasgow. It's great to have you back today.
Thanks for having me.
You've got a really busy schedule at the moment. Tell me a wee bit more about the new single.
Yeah, well, I decided that I wanted to go a little bit more mainstream to kind of shake things up a bit and get away from the whole kind of classical crossover thing, because I think it was aging me a little bit. Not that I don't enjoy it, I do, I love it. I love singing the songs, and but I once got stopped by a woman at a gig and she asked what age I was, and she said, really, I thought you were in your late 30s. I thought, do I look like I'm in my late 30s? That was when I knew it was the time to maybe go a little bit younger.
Yeah.
On the album there is a few kind of more upbeat numbers. We've performed them on the tour, but it's been an acoustic tour. But I have done a few gigs with a live band as well, so they've been going down pretty well.
So you co-wrote a lot of the tracks on this album, didn't you?
Yeah, along with the guitarist in the band, we kind of co-wrote most of the stuff. Some of it came from other writers, and some of it actually was done just by myself and a few people down in London. First of all, like when you write things, it tends to come out really depressing or really soppy, and it took a long time to get the kind of happy medium as such, so that you weren't, getting people turned off because they wanted to go and cry or whatever.
So how did you find the process of actually putting your thoughts down and being able to create a song?
Good, actually. I mean, the first few times are quite difficult, because you write things that you think are going to sound good, but they actually don't when you put it to music. But it's good for actually writing down things that you're kind of bottling up or whatnot as well. And there's been times where I've written stuff and actually I've went and fished it out the bin again and been like, actually that would go in there. And it's definitely a learning curve for me, but actually I'm having a lot of fun doing it. And it's good because it's not something that I ever thought I would do. So being able to do it now and be able to say to fans, like, this is my brand new single and I co-wrote it, or and things like that, because we've actually been also looking ahead to the second single, and it's actually one that I had a lot of writing in as well, so I'm quite excited about that one coming out, because it's dancey a little bit to an extent.
Yeah, good for a night out then.
So hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, so the writing part of it is definitely coming along pretty good, and I'm looking forward to doing more.
Yeah. And you've moved into like a different genre of music. Have you taken inspiration from any acts and that kind of more upbeat, poppy feel?
Yeah. I mean, the likes of obviously Katy Perry and Rihanna and whatnot. It's that style of music. It's quite, I want to use the word anthemic, but with big beats, but sometimes, I mean, especially the likes of Katy Perry more, she does a lot of kind of big belty notes and stuff, like Firework and whatnot, and a lot of those songs are really inspirational as well.
And I believe that you recorded some of the album in a studio in Motherwell, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. It's the Foundry Lab studio, and it's actually, I'm recording with Graham Duffin, who used to be part of Wet Wet Wet. So it's pretty good experience for me, because obviously growing up, Wet 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 were pretty successful band, and I listened to them, and I think it was just one of those things. Actually, the guys I work with didn't tell me that that's where I was going, and I walked in and I was like, oh, that guy's face, I know that guy's face, and it took me ages to figure out where I knew his face from, but actually he's a really nice fella and he's really good at his job, and he's quite, I think it helps because he's been in my position, like he's been in the studio and he knows how it feels, and he knows that sometimes you spend hours and hours in the studio and it can be quite tiring. So he's quite, he coaxes you to do the best when you don't think you've got that extra bit in you. Yeah. And he's really good. So it's been a great experience to be working with somebody that's been in the business and been as big as him, and just done all the things that I hopefully will get to do.
And Wet 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 are performing the end of this year. Are you going to go and see the guys? Are you a fan?
Oh, are they? I didn't actually know that. So I'm a bad fan. But yeah, actually I might look into that, because I do really enjoy their music, and I think that if I'm around at the time, it would be a good gig to go to.
And who knows, maybe a wee collaboration in the future?
Ooh, never know. That'd be nice. I think my mum would probably be dead excited about that. She likes them.
Yeah.